Hello everybody, happy Sunday. Today is meal prepping day. I'm gonna show you in a second though. I did not show you guys what we got from the thrift store yesterday, and I had a request to actually show that. I didn't because it's just t-shirts and jeans and nothing special. I like to wear the men's t-shirts because if I'm trying to look cute or wear something cute, then it's not gonna be a t-shirt. So I like them to be big, baggy, roomy, comfy, and able to work and do whatever, play in them. So they're just boring t-shirts, but I will show you, and the jeans, and then we'll go into the meal prep. So I don't really have a major list like I normally do of what all I want to do. We are trying to get healthy, as you guys know, and we're trying, Charles and I, to get in shape, get some weight off. So meal prep wise, I will still make some things because the kids love the breakfast breads. I know I want to make a chocolate zucchini bread. I'm going to make some cookie dough up so that they can pop cookie dough into the oven at any time that they want a dessert, because I'm not going to make so many desserts, but yet I don't want to not have the option for sweetness, especially because Charles and the kids love that. And I don't want the temptations, because then I love it too, certain sweets, and so I don't want all the temptations just sitting there. And she's blowing me kisses as she goes up. But it's going to be more, some of that today, definitely some bread, so that the kids have bread, and like I said, zucchini bread and a couple breakfast breads and muffins. And then Charles is going to be involved because he is going to grill today. I've got a bag of chicken tenderloins I want him to grill, and some steak strips, and a few things like that, because we are going to be doing a lot of salads. And so I'm gonna fry up some bacon and have some this morning. We'll eat some, and then we're going to save some. I like crumble for salads and just kind of save some. And make some boiled eggs, this stuff for salads. And then I know I want to make some little black bean meatballs that I can have then in the freezer ready for the girls whenever they want that. I'm trying to think of some other things. So I've got black beans soaking already. I put them on when I got up at 4 o'clock this morning with Luke. So I have black beans soaking. Later today those will be ready to go because I didn't put them in last night. I did make mayonnaise last night. I showed you guys last week how to make that, so I did not make that today. And what else did I make? Oh, and I boiled some potatoes last night, but I think I'm going to need to boil more because we're going to definitely be going through the potatoes. So I'm going to prep some stuff for green smoothies. Charles is going to be doing protein shakes a lot. I am going to be doing more the green smoothies versus protein shakes. And then, like I said, salads. We're going to do a lot of salads for lunch. I got somebody wanting to say, hi, G. And you're not getting up there to get nothing. And then dinner is going to be definitely healthier. So you'll just see a change in all of that. But anyway, let's just go on and jump into meal prep. I'm going to start this morning. Oh, let me show you the clothes first. Then we'll jump in. And I'm going to start off with bacon and just throw that in the oven. First thing this morning, some bacon and some sausage. So we have those ready. Okay, so first, here is the clothes. So here is a pair of, they're just jeans. I mean, there's no holes or anything. They're in really good shape for Charles. They're a little bit like worn on the pocket or whatever, but these are for working around. This is one of my shirts. It's just a green, plain green t-shirt. And then Charles got this shirt. It's a New Balance, and it's breathable, so it's got that, you know, like see-through-ish, feel to it, and that's great for working in the heat. And then he just got these, nope, they're not right side, little workout shorts. That's it. They're just workout shorts. They are Nike. I think these were like $5. And he will wear these because we're going to start working out, like I said. And then he got this one, which is another breathable shirt. And that, just black and white, don't know if this is a name brand or not. Lifetime Fitness, I don't know. We don't really know name brands very good, other than like Nike and Adidas. But that's again for him to work out. And then he got this pair of jeans. Again, they look great. There are no holes, no anything. You know, like the tag in the back is faded. These are Urban Pipeline. For those of you that care about brands, I guess I could check the other ones. I think that that is a brand. Like I said, I'm not like the shopper. These are Wrangler. The other ones are. I know that that is a name brand. And then I got this pink or peachy, plain, boring shirt. That's men. This one I loved actually. And it says, the time to be awesome is now. I do really like that one. I don't usually do name or words and stuff on my shirts, but I like that one. A red one, just, it's a breathable, so that'll be good too. Oh, names, I don't even know. Just says Athletic Works. I'm sure what I picked is not any kind of name brand. This Basic Editions. I think this one was one of them that was 69 cents, and it is just greens, like army greens. And then this is like that slinky material, the dry, quick dry, training fit, performance tee. That's that, just blue. And then another, just plain, it's really soft, Liquid Luxury, Murano, I don't know, men's shirt. That's it. That's what we got. I still think we did fabulous. Because like I said, I'm sure he spent more than I did because he does like the name brands because it wears good. For me, I don't care. You know, like I said, some of my stuff was 69 cents. Some was brand new. This red one I know was brand new, never worn, had all the tags, stickers, everything on it. And I think that one was $3. So there you have it. That's what we got. So now I'm going to go on to making bacon and sausage. I'm not gonna show you guys that because I just throw it in the oven. So I'll be back with what I'm gonna show you next. Okay guys, so real quick before I get into busting out in the kitchen on my meal prep, it is 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go on in. I made a big breakfast. I'll show you guys that because I want everybody to eat, so everybody's out of my kitchen. And then tonight, part of the grilling is we will also have dinner and include that as part of dinner. So they just snack on fruits and veg and stuff throughout the day while I'm cooking. Okay, so here's what we're having. Yes, I already have a bubbly out. Here's home fries and some fried eggs back there. Grapes, some scrambled eggs, bunch of toast, bacon. Something I do, it's very old school, and that is I save all the bacon grease in a cup on the side over here, and I use that throughout the week to flavor my vegetables and stuff when I'm cooking. My grandmother did it, her mother did it. I've just kind of always done it too. So let me know if that's weird to you or if that's something you grew up with your family doing or you do. But it makes very flavorful vegetables. All right, so now I'm gonna peek on Charles and then I'm gonna jump into this. There he goes. What are you doing? I just got breakfast out the oven.
I have just a smidge of gas left in this and I need to either discard it or burn it off. So I'm just gonna mow until it's dry and then I'll take the blade off.
And sharpen the blades?
Yep.
All right, and then you have to eat breakfast. It's all coming out of the oven now.
Okay. This probably won't last more than 5 minutes, but waste not, want not.
All right, babe. So there you go. I'll come into breakfast in a minute. So I'm gonna sit with the kids, have breakfast real quick, and I'm gonna start. I decided with doing the chicken in the pressure cooker so that I've got chicken stock for the week. And I'll show you guys that. I have my fresh herbs here that I picked from the garden. Basil, thyme, parsley, oregano. not thyme, sorry, rosemary. Basil, rosemary, oregano, and parsley. And I'm gonna put that in with my chicken. So I just got it soaking, making sure it got no bugs. It's like the third time I've already washed it and got it soaking. Because you know I want bug-free food. And then the sausages will be out and we're gonna start. So I'm starting with some red wine. I would use white, but red is all I had. The fresh herbs from my garden.
Take another look at us and our differences.
And then I'm adding the chicken, but making sure that I get
that grin, it helps
the little bag out of it and any feathers that have stayed attached.
So hard when there's old scars.
And then I'm adding some carrots. And I did not realize that I had left my refrigerator open and I have a helper getting in it. Cutting up a onion, then adding in some celery, a little bit of water, poultry seasoning,
we both think alike, yet we seem to bite.
Seasoned salt, and that's it. Okay, so next I'm going to whip together some of these little green smoothie bags so that I can put those in the freezer and have those ready to go. So with Ronnie's birthday money, she bought some stuff for Jerry. Yeah. So let's see. She did this all herself.
Right there.
All right, talk about it.
Okay, so we changed the gravel. We have put some colorful and dark gravel in. And then we mixed it together. And then I bought a pack of 6 plants. And then I got 2 like pink, orange, 2 purple, and 2 green, and then I bought this 2 ones separately. So yeah.
All right, let's find them. And there is our happy Jerry.
He was just fed too.
Okay, and now we're gonna do a 5-ingredient sandwich bread. I have not tried this recipe before, so hopefully it turns out really good. I got it off Pinterest, but I will share it with you guys. Now let's get that started because it's gonna have to rise and all of that. We're gonna start with our warm water, our sugar, and our yeast.
It takes so little just to make me smile.
And then we're gonna just stir that up and let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until it gets nice and bubbly. Once it's nice and bubbly, you can add your flour. Vegetable oil, salt, and then you're just going to mix that up until it all pulls away. from the sides. And then you're going to drizzle some oil on top and rotate it around in the bowl so that it's all nice and covered in the oil so that it does not stick to the bowl. Cover and let it rise until it is doubled. It takes about 2 hours.
Try to be strong until you get back, but you don't seem to be around. There's just so many things I want to say.
Okay, so next we're gonna make these 3-ingredient, easy, healthy cookies. And those we're gonna make next because they gotta go in the fridge to kind of chill before you can eat them. So let's make those next. I'm starting off with some almond butter, but you can definitely use peanut butter. My almond butter had gotten kind of dry because it's at the bottom of the jar.
I know you can't get out.
And then maple syrup.
Time is running out. Bye-bye, love, 'cause you don't
And stir that around. I ended up adding a little bit of peanut oil to mine because my almond butter was so dried out. But you do not need to do that if you're using peanut butter or if you do not have dried out almond butter. And then to that you're going to add some oats, stir it around, and then form it into either balls or patties and put it in the fridge until it gets nice and firm and you can eat it.
Bye-bye, love, you don't know. Bye-bye, love, 'cause you don't know what my dreams are like and where I wanna go with you.
Okay, so next we're going to go in and move into the chocolate zucchini bread. That way I can get that in the oven before I need to get the other breads in the oven and, you know, have my oven free for what I need. So let's start the zucchini bread. And these zucchinis came out of my garden. I'm going to start by peeling and grating my zucchini.
That I could have gone with you anywhere. What my dreams are like and where I wanna go with you. Bye-bye, love,
Then you're going to add your oil,
you don't seem to care.
butter, brown sugar,
Could have gone with you
cocoa powder, vanilla, and stir that all up. And then you're going to add in your eggs, your salt,
looking
baking soda,
for my mother's eyes as I'm staying close
sugar,
to the
flour,
A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember.
and mix that all up.
And upon my heart as her, she was a believer.
And then you're going to stir in or fold in your zucchini
Arms holding me as
and chocolate chips.
time changes
And then I put it into a
everything will change in time.
bread pan
Love changes
lined with parchment paper
every heart.
and sprinkle a few chocolate chips on top.
I see in you my mother's eyes, and I lay your head to my shoulder. A lock of gold, a secret smile. I will tell you when you get older. I place a hand upon your heart. Every beat is taking me over.
Okay, next we're going to make Morning Glory muffins. Let's get that started. Okay, I'm going to start with grating carrots.
Pretend we'll stay here forever.
And then peel and grate an apple.
Everything will change in time. Love changes every heart, and any heart can change you. Je call, I fall. There's a legacy between us. We grow, we go, but in the middle, time changes everything, and
And you're going to add to a blender. I have a high-speed blender. If you do not have a high-speed blender, then you can use a food processor. But add your ripe banana, egg, ginger, oats, almond butter, honey,
mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror.
baking soda, and vanilla. Ground flaxseed, cinnamon, and then you're going to mix that in your blender or your food processor until the oats are all gone and it's just a batter. Then you're going to add in your shredded apple and carrots, your raisins, and your walnuts, and stir that all up and pour it into a greased muffin tin.
Cornelia, you are one who will survive. When time's been bad, you put smile.
Okay, now we're going to make a broccoli salad or a broccoli slaw. If you guys recall, I got these last week, so there's a few little spots I might have to cut off. I told you guys that I had gone and picked up some broccoli. So we will eat that up tonight. That's the plan. So here's how I make the broccoli salad. All I do for this is cut up my broccoli. I do not have a recipe linked for this below because I do not measure any of this. This is according to your own taste.
You told me the thing would shape or form that you're in. The place you're from, the wealth or the color of your skin.
And then I'm going to make the dressing, which is mayonnaise. I'm using my homemade mayonnaise. Rice vinegar, but you could use any vinegar that you have.
It's a struggle.
And then I am using honey, but you could definitely use sugar or any other sweetener you like.
Don't you
Stir that all up
beat
and
hearts were still alive.
pour the dressing over top of the broccoli.
There comes a time when all you have is who you love. And Cornelia,
And then I am adding bacon into mine.
I'm thinking of.
And just add more mayonnaise as needed until you have as much dressing as you would like. And then put it in the fridge to set.
The place you're from, the wealth or the color of your skin. When all you had burns to the sky, it's all too late, and you wonder why. Cornelia.
So the longer this sits, the better the taste is. I am not feeling like onion, so but you could add red onion and grated cheese to this, like cheddar cheese. That's really good too, and that's how I actually grew up with it. But I also grew up with sugar in it instead of honey. I'm trying to keep it all more natural ingredients, and I'm just wanting very basic tonight with all the grilled chicken and stuff. So I'm just doing the bacon and broccoli salad. So, all right, let's move on. Now our chicken is done, so I'm gonna get the chicken out of the pressure cooker and I'm gonna let it cool so that I can shred the chicken off and then put the carcass back in to send it through another round of cooking to make just a really good, rich chicken broth to last me the week. So here's the chicken. So tender that honestly, half the carcass is already even still in there. All the skin came off, just fall apart. So I am going to let this cool for just a second, make sure I got all the bones, and then I will redo the broth, run it through one more time. Okay, and now our bread rose. So I'm punching that down real quick. And then I'm going to put this into a loaf pan and cover it and let it rise again. And I'm just gonna put this in here in a lined parchment. And I'm gonna cover it and let this rise until doubled again. Okay, so we just tried one of the Morning Glory muffins. The baby devoured it. We kind of split it between all of us. I think it is fabulous and it's all healthy. Completely good for you. Brooke liked it. Kate liked it, but they're wanting to try the chocolate zucchini bread. So let me show you it before I let them cut a piece. And this one, hey there, Theo. This is the Morning Glory muffin. In my sweet little heart shape. And he is ready for more. A taste tester. How is it? You already devoured some. You're out of here? Is it good? I love you so much. And here is the zucchini, double chocolate zucchini bread. All right, these two are taste testers. Let's have it. Frick, it's on your nose. Oh, is it not? I thought it was on her nose.
It's like brownie cake.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like a brownie.
No, like a brownie.
Does it taste like zucchini?
Mm-mm.
Super yummy.
Tastes like the chocolate chip muffins.
There's Charles. He is working on this checklist and the computer stuff we're trying to get together to share with you guys. And I brought him a piece. So that's what it looks like cut.
Smells like zucchini.
It does not. Take
But
a bite.
It has zucchini in it.
No, it doesn't.
It does. It's chocolate zucchini bread.
No, honey, it's just called that. Here. Taste.
You want me to eat zucchini?
No, I want you to eat chocolate bread.
Zucchini bread.
No, honey, it's just chocolate.
It's zucchini.
You is worse than the kids.
I am. And I'm actually okay with that. Put a little chocolate on it.
It's double chocolate. What's the verdict?
It's good, but it tastes like zucchini.
Be serious so people know if it does or not.
No, you cannot tell there's zucchini in it.
Tastes just like a chocolate bread, doesn't it?
But I have totally made a mess and shouldn't be eating this at my computer, I'm just saying.
Oh, the sacrifices need to be made. Okay, so I am at a breaking point right now. It is...
I want to call it a stopping point.
I don't even know what time it is. Well, there. It's 14:29:22. Whatever that is, it's military time. 2. Right? Yeah, 2. 2 something. So anyway, so I need to run Ronnie to a birthday party, and then I'm gonna come back home, and the bread should hopefully be about ready to be put in the oven, and the chicken broth should be done, so I can switch over and cook my black beans so that I'm able to make the black bean meatballs and the Fiesta salad that I want to make today. And Charles is gonna light the grill about 4 and start grilling all the meat that I have out for him to grill. Here making hamburgers and chicken and some sausages, just different stuff we had. If the grill's going, might as well keep going, right? Okay. So, and then I will have to break from all of that to go pick Ash up from her friends She's supposed to be picked up between 5 and 6. So, and I gotta make cookie doughs. And there's something else and I don't remember what. But it's on my list because I did make a list. Alright, so I'll see you guys when I get back from running Ronnie and getting started again. Okay, I just got back from running Ronnie. I emptied the broth, washed out the pan. Let me show you this beautiful broth. Look, a big bowl. It's so rich and beautiful. And now I'm gonna throw the black beans in so that I can get those in the pressure cooker and have some black beans to make the other recipes I need to make. All right, so all I'm gonna do is take my beans. I just wanna make sure that I've got no bad beans at all in here. And I'm so happy somebody told me to check the Dollar Tree for kidney beans because I was looking for this for chili beans, you know. And she said the Dollar Tree has them dry, so I'd much rather do dry beans than canned. So this is kind of their bean of the week. They will do a lot, and I'll eat them too, but we'll do a lot of black beans. Usually I do lentils. Last week I did chickpeas. And this week we'll do black beans. So there we go. And then I'm going to add water to really cover them good. You can always drain some water, but you can't add it back into it. That's it. Hey, Charles is out cleaning the grill and getting that ready for me to put on all the meat that I got out for him to grill for me. Sorry, my tripod is kind of going woo. So we're gonna move on to what's next. Hold on. So here's what I got left on my list that I wanted to make. A strawberry jam. This jam is only strawberries, lemon juice, and honey. So that's good. I wanted to make some pumpkin pancakes. We still gotta finish the bread. Chocolate chip cookie dough and chocolate cookie dough. The black bean balls, cinnamon pecan sweet potato rounds, Fiesta Salad, and I think that's everything else that I still want to make. So let's see what can happen. I know I really need tortillas. We are out, but I think we'll make those tomorrow. Or I might have the girls go on and make them tonight while I'm doing other stuff. But I showed you guys how to make the tortillas yesterday. Or I mean, sorry, last week. So you can go check that out if you want. It's so easy. We will never, ever, ever buy them again. So, or mayonnaise. Ever, ever, ever. So definitely go check those out if you missed last week's meal prep. All right, let's get started. Now I guess I'm gonna go on, let's just start with the strawberry jam. I just have frozen strawberries. And some lemon juice. And then honey. And we're just gonna cook this on medium heat. The honey has gotten on the frozen strawberries, but that'll all warm back up. And it says just watch it really good. And we're gonna kind of mash it as it all cooks. And the longer we can cook it, the better, but always stirring it and keeping it on medium so it does not burn or it will be bitter tasting.
Secondhand, I felt a bit forgotten. Not your plan, but now the days of silence outgrow the fun things we have done. But tell me, do you wanna carry on? Plants don't grow without water, and they cave when it's cold. We could go till we're older.
Okay, our bread is risen and ready to go into the oven. Okay, so I got the bread in the oven. Jam is still going. Let's go take a peek on Charles real quick because he is up and Luke is rocking and being silly. He is doing the grill, so we'll check and see how that's going. Let's see what he's up to. How's it going, sir?
Get there. We'll be ready to cook on here in a few
It
minutes.
smells grillerific.
That's a really good thing.
I love
Our
charcoal.
food wouldn't taste very good if it didn't smell good.
That's very true. All right, so you're gonna grill some burgers, some of the sausages, kind of things that I just had in the freezer, and you're gonna grill chicken tenderloins that we got it for Caesar salads. Check.
You set it out, I'll grill it.
Yay, yay.
I left my table up.
Huh? This is his little handy dandy handmade table. So he made this little box to just sit over his horses down here. Isn't that what they're called?
It's all horses.
Yep. And then he can just sit on top and have a little table for whatever he's doing.
It's really a little portable workbench, but I guess I'm working when I cook, so that'll work for me.
Ah, you're always working. Always. And there's the girls. Here they come. They're out walking in this heat. Ash is still at her friend's. Ronnie is gone. Luke is rocking up a storm. And I'm going back in to cook.
On my shoulder, and let's enjoy the ride. When we started our wishes,
And then all I'm doing for the chicken to get it ready for the grill is I'm just adding simple seasonings of some seasoned salt,
can we live and
paprika, it's smoked paprika,
you tell me? Plants don't
onion and garlic powder,
without water, and they cave when it's cold. We could go till we're old.
and then just tossing it around and it's ready for the grill.
On my shoulder, and let's enjoy the ride.
Okay, so here is our jam. It is boiling hot, but it thickened up beautifully without anything. Just lots of cooking. So I'm gonna let this cool off and then I will put it in a container. Okay, so while the bread is finishing cooking and Charles is starting the grilling, I am going to start the chocolate chip cookie dough. Let's start that next.
Let's just live life.
I'm gonna start by creaming my shortening and my butter together.
Anything,
If you don't have shortening, you could use all butter.
as long as I'm with you. Say something.
And then I'm gonna add in my sugars and cream it some more.
Oh, I long for you, sweetness.
Then add my eggs. Vanilla. Baking soda. Flour.
Let's enjoy the ride. Let's just live life. Let's just live life. Oh, plants don't grow
And then my salt.
without water, and they cave when it's cold. Oh, and we
And then I'm going to add in whatever kind of chips you like. I'm doing a mix of little M&Ms and semi-sweet chocolate chips. Stir that. And then I like to use a little ice cream scoop, the smallest one that you can find, and I like to scoop out my cookie dough like that, and then I freeze it on a cookie sheet so that they stay separated before I put them in a bag. Okay, that is done. And somewhere he just brought in a plate of chicken, but I just don't see it. So I'll find that and show you the chicken. And then I'm gonna go outside and show you him doing the other stuff now. I'm sure it tastes fabulous. And now I got him just doing these little sausages that I just had in the freezer. So we'll see how they do. One is chicken maple sausages. I'll show you the packages. It's skinless sausage. And then the other one was a maple chicken. I don't see the package for that.
I've already thrown that out. Sorry.
He already threw it out. All right, back to cookies. We're gonna make chocolate cookies next. Okay, I'm gonna start off with 3 squares of this unsweetened baker's chocolate, and I'm gonna put that in the microwave to melt. Then in a bowl, I'm going to go on and add my sugars and butter and get that cream together.
And feel your blue sky within. So deep in you, I'm blinded by your.
And then I'm going to add the melted chocolate and the heavy cream.
Make you feel free, be mine tonight. And feel your blue sky within. Do you think
The flour.
when you're on your way home, holding hands along the tracks? I'm dancing out
Baking powder and baking soda.
feel alone. So I go order one more shot. In my dreams
Salt.
I pick you up. I just wanna make it right. I know all about the troubles. Wanna drown into your
And then you just take them out and roll them into little balls. And then I freeze that as well.
I'm blinded by your bittersweet shine.
What I'm gonna do here is just season this meat real simple and form this into patties. It's about 4 pounds of ground beef. Form it into patties so that Charles can get that going on the grill. Onion. Garlic. Seasoning salt. The mustard, dry mustard. Little Worcestershire. However you say that. And then I'm just gonna mix that all up.
Get what you need. I'll make you feel free. Be mine tonight. And feel your blue sky within. All the trips we had, our adventures, all the waterfalls in the wild waters, hanging off the cliff.
Okay, and now we're gonna move into Fiesta Salad. Here's my big pot of black beans. They're ready to go. I got Kate here putting the lids on the chicken stock. It's ready, it's cool enough now to be put away. Charles is out grilling burgers. So, all is good. Let's make some Fiesta Salad. In a pan, heat up a little bit of olive oil and then add to that some red onion or purple onion, diced red and yellow peppers. You could also add green if you wanted to. And then some garlic. And I don't really have a recipe for this one either because there really isn't any measurements. Then a can of drained black beans, or if they're fresh like this, you just scoop out a couple scoops of it. A can of diced tomatoes, or you could just dice up some fresh tomatoes. A can of corn, or you could use fresh corn. Some cilantro. Katie went and grabbed that out of the garden. Salt and pepper. And then squeeze a lime on top. Okay, so now the Fiesta Salad is done. It is 5:30 and I think I am going to call it a night. There are a couple things I did not get to that I can surely make tomorrow. I did not make the cinnamon pecan sweet potato rounds. I did not make the black bean balls, like kind of like meatballs, or the pumpkin pancakes. I wanted to hit those today, but you know what? There's always tomorrow, and I'm tired. I've been at this for a very long time today, and I still have to go get Ash, and we still have to do dinner. So let me show you guys the burgers. Here are some of the burgers and onions. He's got more burgers, I think, outside. Or are they in the microwave?
They're right there.
Okay, so here it is. Here is everything that we made today with the help of Charles. Okay, so we'll just start over here. So the sausages are here, and then chicken, I put 3 to 4 chickens, tenderloins in each one. And then I've got burgers, as you can see, quite a few of those. There's 4 burgers in each container. There is the Fiesta Salad, some black beans, another container of black beans. I have 3 containers there of the chicken broth, and then just some shredded chicken. The 3 ingredient peanut butter cookies. This is all that's left of that loaf of 5 ingredient bread. Fabulous, we'll definitely make it again. Really, we didn't have any busts at all today. Even the 3 ingredient peanut butter cookies turned out great. The double chocolate zucchini bread, that's all that's left. Everybody loved it. Here are the Morning Glory muffins. Everybody loved them. The jam, I will not buy jam again. That was easy, and already half of it is gone. Everybody loved it. That is what the chocolate cookies look like. And in the oven I have a few of the chocolate chip and M&M cookies. But I have 2 containers of that cookie dough ready to freeze. The broccoli and bacon salad. And then the smoothie bags that are ready for my green smoothies in the morning. And that's it. That's what we made today. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another full day of meals and day in the life vlog style. we'll see you later. Bye,
Catch you later.
everybody.